The strange part about today was not that markets got hit, it was that they recovered just enough to make everyone question their fear. Oil jumped, yields rose, the Fed did not sound relaxed. Bitcoin slipped, and yet parts of the tech market still found buyers. That is the tension tonight. The surface looked calmer by the close, but the message underneath was not clean. This was not a simple risk-on day, and it was not a clean panic day either. The market started with geopolitical stress, inflation pressure, and a bond market that was not giving investors much comfort. But then the Nasdaq recovered, AI names attracted money, and the closing tape looked far less frightening than the headlines. For a lot of American investors, that creates the hardest emotion in markets, not fear, but confusion. What Wall Street appeared to do was not buy everything. It bought the areas where the story is still strongest, the liquidity is deepest, and the institutional conviction is hardest to break. That is why AI strength can coexist with pressure in broader indexes, higher yields, and weakness in Bitcoin. At the calm metrics, this is where the rule matters. Price is surface. Liquidity is the message. The mistake tonight would be to look at one green corner of the market and assume the whole system is safe again. A Nasdaq bounce does not erase higher oil, higher yields, or a Fed that still sees inflation risk. It also does not mean Bitcoin is broken just because it failed to act like a safe haven today. The real message is that investors are still separating winners from everything else, and that is not the same as broad confidence. So the takeaway is not to chase the bounce or fear the close. The takeaway is to understand what kind of bounce this was. If oil cools, yields stabilize, Bitcoin recovers, and market breadth improves beyond AI, the tone can change. But until then, tonight's market is not saying everything is fine. It is saying calm down, look beneath the noise, and do not mistake a selective rally for a full all clear.